General Manager Mike Haggar is making his way out to the ring to welcome this capacity crowd. Whoa, wait a minute! That's Hugo Andor, what's he doing? Attacking Mike Haggar with a chair, and who's that stuff up the rampway? Is that Sodom? Is that another member of the Mad Gear gang? This must be what Poison was referring to, because he said she was going to bring another client to her All-CAW Wrestling, and they're battering Mike Haggar there on the rampway. What are their intentions here? What's going on? You sons of bitches! And welcome to another episode of All-CAW Wrestling Action. We're here at Salt Lake City for some reason, and making his All-CAW Wrestling debut, it's Blade. Yes, he has thoughts, and I like his blood rave beat music that he comes out to. Yeah. Which I can totally hear at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, so this is Blade making his debut appearance here in the D-League here in All-CAW Wrestling. We haven't had a D-League match for a while. A lot of the D-League stuff tends to take place off-camera, folks, you know, while we're taking the guys to the performance centre. In other words, you know, we're like, sort of playing them off-camera, you know.
Is it slightly offensive when black guys are talking about what's possible against them?
Shut up. I don't know what you mean.
Contrary to everything in the last episode.
Don't even talk to me about the last episode.
We here at All-CAW Wrestling are not offensive people. Most of the time.
Well, yeah. A Black Panther. Yay. Now that this was the first, huge sort of black superhero, wasn't it?
Yep.
The Black Panther sort of first made his appearance in an issue of Fantastic Four, and since went on to become an established superhero of his own, part of the Avengers. Apparently, he's going to be featured quite prominently in the next Captain America movie. Because Captain America's suit, his shield, is made of a combination of adamantium and vibranium, isn't it?
Vibranium being what Black Panther's suit is made out of.
Yep.
Adamantium being Wolverine.
So you take those two powerful minerals and you make a fucking frisbee out of them.
Yeah.
Well done, lads.
Actually, which is what you said then, Wolverine's bones aren't made of adamantium, but laced of adamantium. I'll have you know.
Yes. Thank you for putting
that. For now. Tips for Dora. Strokes neck beard.
Okay. Anyway, so Blade and Black Panther making their All-CAW Wrestling debut here. Now, I mean, yeah, alright, fair enough. You mentioned I've put the two black guys together. We said in the previous episode, look, we don't have that many black guys in All-CAW Wrestling, apart from Spawn, and he only appears every so often. Who should we have? And you said there's loads of ideas, guys. Of the ideas you said, the most popular ones were Blade and Black Panther. It's like, right, we've got to have those guys. Other ideas were Luke Cage. I'm thinking, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Power Man. Yeah. Although you suggested Jax from Mortal Kombat, which at one point I did find him downloading. I put Jax in a couple of matches with Colossus, but the matches were just so incredibly boring. I ended up deleting him and not using him. But that gives you an example of what happens in the D-League when the cameras aren't rolling, folks, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to sort of put matches together that are going to make people fall asleep, you know. We want to give you the finest wrestling action here on YouTube.
Maybe if we just change around the moveset, Jax would probably quite interesting.
Well, maybe we'll bring Jax in at some point, because we did get a lot of suggestions for him, but yeah, I definitely, we had Black Panther and Blade in a few matches, and there were definitely some good stuff going on, so I thought, yep, we're having these guys in the tournaments. Have a couple of D-League representatives here. It's basically our equivalent of NXT, you know, if all the NXT logos around the place haven't given that away yet.
Yep, and Mario's basically our version of Adam Rose, as in he went to the main roster,
well, Mario will sort of fluctuate between the main roster and the D-League.
So is that Sin Cara?
Yeah, I suppose he is really, yeah. Mario was the first ever D-League champion as well, but Mega Man currently holds that honour.
Yeah.
We haven't got D-League tag team champs yet, but maybe we'll do that another time. There's a nice spine buster there from the Black Panther. Black Panther kicking some butt out there.
He's a panther.
He is a panther. Look at that! Whoa! Look at that! Very agile as well. I mean, Black Panther's not a guy to be messed with. This is a guy who went toe-to-toe with Captain America and gave the Spangled Man of a Plan a good kicking.
Yep.
Not in All-CAW Wrestling, in the comics.
I'm just confused as to how we have such a huge budget to pay all of these wrestlers. Like, we have literal gods wrestling here. How do we pay them? We just give them free food.
we have a very handsome performance bonus in place.
Is it just because we've somehow got Ted Turner into a
that and we have a free buffet every Thursday, so that always helps.
Yeah. Wait, so we technically just pay them with buffet?
Yeah. Well, not just buffet. You know, we take them out for Schwab every other Friday.
No, that's just Iron Man.
Well, no, Tony Stark suggested it.
You never let me out.
Well, no, but someone's got to sweep up round here and tidy up all the broken tables and what have you.
What do you mean sweep up? You put me in the basement. You have Larry to sweep up.
Larry's the guy who disposed of all the Coke cans. Larry, there's another one for you, mate.
God damn it, Larry.
Bane with a power slam there onto the Black Panther, and he's mounting him with punches to the back there. Mounted. I noticed that Blade hasn't taken his jacket off, or his sunglasses.
Yeah. Is it time to say that line I always say every week? No, Larry Zbyszko. Fuck off, not you.
We got the living legend, Larry Zbyszko, doing the cleaning up for us. Oh, look at Black Panther! He's going for a boom drop!
Boom!
He thinks he's Kofi Kingston.
Maybe he is.
Maybe it is Kofi Kingston under that mask.
What do you say about just because it's black?
Yes! Shut up, you. Black Panther's got hold of the Blade. Give up there, you throw me off your track there. Off the ropes. Oh, nice spine buster there. Yeah, when you're as badass as Blade, your sunglasses never fall off. Even when you get punched in the dick.
His sunglasses are just his face.
Yeah, they've actually been welded onto his face.
No, it's actually...
We're an actual welder's torch.
It's a rare genetic condition where somebody who has obscene levels of badass, they don't have a face, they just have sunglasses.
They just genetically sprout sunglasses from their face.
Yeah. What would be genetic benefits considering how much badass they have? I'm confused. How does science work?
Knee slam there from Blade. I'm not too sure how you work, to be honest.
Not too sure how
I'm
this
not too
company
sure
works.
how your brain actually functions.
Not sure how this company works.
Blade going for a suplex there. Nice suplex there onto the Black Panther. And I'm calling Black Panther because he wears a black suit, not because he's black. Before you say anything.
Oh, just how they did with Black Lightning, the DC character.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, Black Cat's not black, is she? And Black Widow's not black.
There might have been like an iteration of Black Cat, but I don't know what's up.
There was an old TV series, Captain Scarlet, and they had an enemy called Captain Black, and he actually was black.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then they kind of realised, that's not such a good idea, is that?
Yeah.
The only black guy in the series, and he's evil, and he's called Captain Black.
What's your superpowers?
Oh, I don't know, what's Black Panther doing?
Oh,
no, don't do that!
No.
Oh, God, my eyes!
What's your superpower? I'm black.
What's your superpower? I don't want to consider what Black Panther's just done. I don't want to know. Oh, this is not good.
We have offended everyone.
Yes.
Actually, no, just me.
It's all tongue-in-cheek, guys. It really is all tongue-in-cheek. Honestly.
Is it? Oh. Yeah.
What? Yes, it bloody is. It is all tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
You don't mean any of it. We're just messing about.
Yeah.
Hang on, Blade. What's he going for here? The Impaler! The Impaler there on the Black Panther. He's just impaled him there.
What's what Black Panther was doing earlier?
Yeah, I don't want to know. But he was on top of him doing push-ups. over Blade's ass.
So, you know a while ago, in Marvel Comics where Wolverine had like that fan costume? He had like a necklace of teeth or something.
You might have to remind me of that.
Basically,
He was wearing a costume that a fan designed.
no, it's called Fang. Basically, killed this alien called Fang.
What was the name of the a fan actually?
Fang? No, it's called Fang. Fang.
Oh, you mean as in sharp teeth? Hurricane Runner! Oh, that was like a West Coast pop there. That was like a West Coast pop. What about it?
It was black and yellow, and it had like a necklace of like claws or something.
You mean like what Black Panther's currently got?
Like Black Panther's around his neck. And that costume was given to him right at the end of the run of one artist. And the artist was asked about it in an interview later on, and he literally said, I only gave him that costume just to piss off the next artist because he'd have to draw all those tiny fans.
Ah, right, and let me guess, that new costume didn't last very long because someone basically thought, fuck that, I'm not drawing all those teeth. And they reverted back to his original costume. Yeah, Springboard! Oh, he missed!
I think they gave him the brown one. I think that's what the brown costume came from.
Because when you think of a superhero costume, the first thing you think of is brown.
Woo, brown!
I am Pooh Man!
At one point in the comic books, after brown were swapped back to the yellow and blue.
Hang on, sack of shit slam!
Yeah. One writer said, they said to an artist, I've given Wolverine his real costume back. Unfortunately, the artist he was talking to was the guy who designed the brown and yellow suit and had the idea for it anyway.
Oops.
It's not brown and yellow, it's brown and tan.
Brown and tan.
Yeah. We've completely got off track.
They're probably thinking, yellow and blue, that's not exactly what colour you'd imagine a Wolverine to be, would it,
Make it brown. Brown!
Oh, no, Black Panther, he's spanking Blade's ass, and he's... No! Oh, God, that camera angle's even worse!
No!
Oh, God! Why would you do that? Why?
Why? Children in this audience!
Oh, my God, stop doing that! Jesus! And Blade of a power voice like, no, get the big motherfucker.
For our children in this audience, no Jerry Lawler.
Roundhouse kick! Get the fuck out of here, Jerry Lawler.
Go back backstage, don't get loud here.
Oh, hang on. One, no, I think it's on one count there. Got Blade Cosmo with a fantastic roundhouse kick. He's going for the Impaler again.
Impaler
there onto Black Panther.
Oh, God. Impaler. Got revenge for him.
Drags him to the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and Black Panther and his rapey ways are out of the tournament. Black Panther is out of the tournament. Blade advances to the next round. Let's look at some replays.
Look at this replay.
So it was a fantastic debut appearance here from both men, showing the type of action that the D-League has been producing here in All-CAW Wrestling. Really should do more D-League matches and put them on the YouTube channel, to be honest. Let's look at those tournament brackets. So in the next round, it's going to be Deadpool versus Bane. It's going to be Spawn versus Blade. What a fantastic matches those are going to be. Coming up next week, we're back in the D-League. It's going to be Mario versus Sonic. It's just like Death Battle. But Blade will go on to the next round and he will take on Spawn. Holy shit. That's going to be one hell of an encounter. Spawn versus Blade. It's going to be long black leather trench coat versus long red cape with sticky up collar bits.
Wait, Spawn was black anyway.
Yeah, but he had a red cloak on.
No, but I mean like the actual person who was Spawn. Not the costume.
Oh right, so we've got two black guys fighting each other again.
Oh, great!
Hey, we're ethnically diverse, aren't we, Ethnically diverse ass kicking here in All-CAW Wrestling.
By ethnically diverse, I mean we have 3 black guys. I don't think that really counts.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, on that bombshell, we're signing out for another ethnically diverse episode of All-CAW Wrestling. I'm the Big Daddy D. Good night, everybody.